This is Bette from the Bunker, Quarantine Edition. Today we're going to talk about winding down after a show when you're on the road or even just in town, wherever you are. There's some things you should do to preserve your bodily health and your mental health. So things that I do when I get home from a show. Usually I like to get out of the theater. So there's a lot of departments that need stuff back from you as an actor. That you need your microphone to be as soon as possible in the mic bag that's usually outside the dressing room door. Sound is waiting on you so that they can go home, so you gotta get that stuff off your head. Your skins, your costumes, get out of costume as soon as possible. Don't hang around in your show skins. There is laundry waiting to be done and you gotta get out of that. So get out of your stuff quickly. But then your time is yours. So some people do this at the theater, some people do this when they get back to their hotel room, however they want to do it. And you got to do some physical things to just get your body back to normal, wind down from the show, get your muscles relaxed again so that you don't get injured. It's really important to get knots out or imbalances. You want to make sure that you're doing your exercises, not necessarily after, but just in general, to make sure that you don't develop imbalances or neck issues, because most of the time in a show we're only doing the same thing every time. We're not doing it on both sides like we would in a dance class. So here's some things that I do to make sure that my body stays healthy when I can't get to my chiropractor. So 2 tennis balls taped together. This thing is my favorite thing ever. I use this every single day. You can use it down your spine. You lay on the ground, or if you can't lay on the ground, you can do it up against a wall, and you just have these 2, one on each side of your spine, and you just roll down slowly. You can lay on it in one spot. If there's a spot that feels really out of whack, it'll kind of get things back in line. I also happen to use this for my piriformis, which is the connection of several different muscles in your glute, in your hip structure, in your butt. And so you can lay on the ball and that will relax the muscles around it so that your hips don't get out of whack. Foam roller, I have the small one and I have the harder one. Roll out your quads, roll out your hamstrings next to your IT band. I also happen to do my calves with this, but you can also do it with the foam roller. Speaking of calves, I've got this rocker that you put your foot on and then you stretch your calf. So that's great, especially if you're in heels, you gotta stretch your calf out. Ariane told us that already. And then I have a flexi stretcher, which is great for just increasing strength and flexibility. There's a whole bunch of exercises that you can do with this, but also you can just, stretch out that hammy. But before I had the flexi stretcher, I had the inner tube of a bicycle tire. And I will never let go of this thing because this is great. Make sure that you're doing stuff in a gentle manner. Don't beat yourself up. Gently get your body back to homeostasis. Baths are great. I tend not to take them in a bathtub that isn't mine. That's just me because I'm a little bit of a germaphobe. But when I'm home in New York, I'll take baths much more frequently, usually the night before the day off or the night before we go back to work. Just get everything kind of relaxed. Epsom salt is great. So much of this is mental health too, because you have to wind down from the show so that you can sleep at night. And I know that that can be tricky for me sometimes. So sleepy tea is great. Chocolate, I like to have a little bit at night before I go to bed, just watching some TV, television. I think it's nice to have a positive show or a stand-up comedy special or something that just makes you feel chill. Reality TV, if it's not too stressful, home renovation is amazing. Sometimes you just need a show that's simple and easy and nothing cerebral so that you can just turn your brain down. So yeah, good luck sleeping. When you go back to your show, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be amazing, and just don't forget to take care of yourself and hang on to all the lessons that we had in this quarantine. Bye.